short jumper, got it.
Little hesitation move, stop and go, just left the defense totally flat-footed.
So one statistical piece of information has Jordan with 18, and another here has him with 16. And again, we'll double check that for you. Stiff, nice move, goes all the way around to Heide and scores. Got to cut off that baseline.
Absolutely.
Here's pressure on the inbound. Whitney, guarded by Miller. Popeye gets it over the timeline. 10 seconds to shoot. Whitney pulls the long trigger and hits three, make it 2 points.
That's a big basket because they almost lost possession in the backcourt. They were late in getting in their offense, and then to come up with a 3, that's big.
That's a 2, actually, I think they gave him. And Michael has the rebound. 13 points for Chris Whitney, unofficially. Rip Hamilton up off the Washington bench. Jordan's jumper short. Oh, Jones could have easily been called for another loose ball foul. Here comes Miller, right down the lane and uncontested.
That's what he's looking to do, is pick the pace up, push the ball up. He's capable, more than capable of scoring. He's averaging 16 a game, and with Murray out, that's the leading scorer for this team.
The lead is 8. Here's Courtney Alexander's jump shot. Good. Tipped out of bounds. They'll give it to Cleveland. Spins, shoots, and scores. And the lead is 6. Popeye down low against Jermaine Jones. Had it knocked away, and it'll go to Cleveland. Wizards out of sync, letting the Cavaliers back in this game. 2:21 to go, third quarter. The lead is 3. Davis around Jordan, and he's fouled by Haywood. Good move by Ricky Davis.
It really was. He faked like he was going to the middle, then crossed over quick right there. Head fake again, hesitation, then goes strong to the basket. They got him back into the game. Now they've got the lead. They have to change their mentality.
Switch. Hamilton drives on Person all the way. Beautiful runner, no good, and Jermaine Jones is there. Person over Haywood, got it. Cavaliers 7 points. Slip out of his hands, and the Wizards turn it over. Person.
Outscoring them at one stretch in the second and third quarter, 45-4. This team is capable of going on spurts, and Washington is capable of having some droughts, and they've done that the last 2 games in the third quarter, being outscored 69-35.
The Wizards had a 15-point lead with 3:20 to go in the third quarter at 67-52. And in the last 6.5 minutes, have been outscored 31-6. And can't seem to do anything to get the ball in the hoop.
Point to the Cavs defensive pressure, really stepped up, taking Washington out of sync, and forced a couple of turnovers, more than a couple of turnovers back.
Jones around Nesby, kicks it out to Coles. They didn't get it off in time. 24-second violation.
That could help turn things around for Washington, getting that kind of turnover. Challenging all of the wing passes.
first half, and Rich has been kind of quiet here in the second.
Well, I mean, their offense has just been out of sync. The passing, the timing, execution of their half court has not been what it was in the first half.
Nesby cuts to the hoop on the inbound play and draws a foul, and Tyrone will shoot a pair.
Tyrone Nesby at the line.
Nesby gets by his man and gets to the basket. This is the free throw.
Wizards from the line tonight, 7 of 12. Now shooting 49% from the field. How do you like that? But he chases it down. Good hustle. He got fouled by Coles and no call. Tyrone is hurt as Whitney knocks in a three-pointer. Nesby got hit in the face. And now White and Ilgauskas get into it.
We got a player that stepped out on the court.
Off the bench.
Jerry East getting him, telling him he's got to stay on the bench, but it might be a little too late.
I think Jahidi and Ilgauskas have both been tossed out of the game. Well, all I know is that Nesby was fouled by Coles and there was no call. Tyrone got hit in the face. But something happened away from that between White and Ilgauskas.
Cavaliers number 11, Zydrunas Ilgauskas. The Wizards number 55, Jahidi White. They have both been ejected from the game.
We'll see how Joey Crawford intends to sort this out. Cleveland will bring Chris Mim into the game. And Washington will bring Popeye Jones in. So White and Ilgauskas have both been ejected from play. And as Whitney hit the three-pointer, Cleveland now gets the ball. And here's another look. There's a little butt between the two of them. Oh, there's a head butt. First there was a chest butt, and then it looked like Jahidi might have got him with a little head butt. But they tossed them both. Good replay. Persons jumper, no good. Jordan up high. Popeye has it. Whitney streaking Alexander and slams it in. And Lucas wants time.
It's funny how this game can turn. The tides can turn, and Washington scored 2 quick baskets after that confusing set of events. I still don't know what happened down there. Jahidi, normally a fairly calm player, but Washington responds well. Courtney gets the 2.
Cuts the lead to 7.
And then after he gets up right there, gets a shove from Ilgauskas, and then another forearm, or straight arm, I should say, and then the 2 go at it.
Back to live action. Traveling called on Cleveland. The Wizards get it back with a chance to cut it to 5, perhaps 4. Wizards had a 15-point lead with 3:20 to go in the third quarter. Let it slip away. Cleveland came back to go up by 12. Washington battling back in. Jordan. Miller, great pass, Nesby. And he nearly scored it, but drew the foul.
Well, that was sheer strength and athleticism on the part of Nesby, because he got some contact as soon as he receives this ball. He goes in strong there. He gets the contact down low. Still continues to elevate and almost get that to go down. They could have used that one.
And after missing 2 free throws, Tyrone comes back to get one. Well, the Wizards, in their 21 victories, have led or been tied after the third quarter in each of those 21 games. Now, tonight they trailed after 3. Washington on a 7-0 run to cut it to 5. Miller backing down Whitney. Now gets it out to Jermaine Jones. Missed it. 2 Wizards are there. Nesby has the rebound. 5:56 to play in regulation. Whitney around a pick. 7 seconds to shoot.
Got an illegal defense there.
Defensive 3 seconds.
On Mim.
Yeah.
So that gives the Wizards a technical foul shot, which Whitney will shoot, and the ball back. Whitney's made both of his free throws tonight. He's the 3rd best free throw shooter in the NBA. And the Wizards have cut it to 4. What a comeback by Washington after seemingly
and
being
it
rattled.
turned around at that point when the 2 players were ejected. Let's see if they can make a full comeback.
Washington on an 8-0 run now to get back to within 4. Whitney around a screen, has to throw it up, and they'll call it off Whitney and give it to Cleveland.
Well, he got met by some tall defenders in there and had to hang around with the ball in the air and just couldn't complete the shot.
At 5 on 4. Jordan going in. Nice pass. And score the goal. He'll go to the line.
Was that Nesby or Popeye? I couldn't see who actually
It was
took the
Popeye.
shot. That pass was made in the crowd, but we've seen Jordan complete many passes in a tight area. First of all, the steal. Nesby comes in and picks that one off, and down at the other end, the bounce pass, it is Popeye Jones.
And Popeye makes the free throw to complete the 3-point play. And how do you like this? The Wizards have cut it to 1. Washington has outscored Cleveland 11-0 and get the ball back again. Man, what an unbelievable turn of events. Collins orchestrating strategy from near the Wizards bench. Here's Jordan. Michael fade away. Got it! And the Wizards have regained the lead by 1. And John Lucas wants time. Wizards, who have gotten the lead back 86-85. And here in Cleveland, as Washington has orchestrated a remarkable comeback.
Boy, momentum is a funny thing.
Big shot from Andre Miller, who finally takes a shot to trying to pass the ball off. Last time he had one picked off, but gives Cleveland the lead by 1. Wizards were up by 15 in the 3rd quarter, let it slip away. Jordan again, that's short. Tipped and taken by Cleveland. Just joining us, Jahidi White and Zydrunas Ilgauskas have both been ejected from the game for bumping and being too physical. Chris Mim came in to replace Ilgauskas. And now Stiff is double teamed. Mim with 3 seconds to shoot. And what's the call? Wow, bailed him out with 2 seconds on the shot clock.
Foul Popeye Jones.
He's a center. Chris Mim is a center that likes to put the ball on the floor. And we've seen him make several moves at times to get closer to the basket. That time, Popeye just didn't move his feet quick enough to get an established position.
Person in the lane and misses. Big miss. 3:28 to play in regulation. Doug Collins hopping up towards midcourt with instructions. The 1 Jordan on the ISO. Michael against Stiff. Now kicks it out to Whitney. 5 seconds to shoot. Whitney's going to have to fire. Does. Misses everything. Miller the other way. Miller is fouled by Whitney. No shot.
The foul on Chris Whitney. His 3rd. Team 3rd.
Number 3 on Whitney.
Well, this is that strength factor we talked about with Andre Miller backing Whitney in. Whitney trying to get the official to see a charge there, but that's not the case.
Stiff. Dagger.
When you help out on one player, that inevitably that at least somebody with an advantage, if not an open shot. Bryant still had the open shot and put it down.
Cavs by 4. Jordan stayed away. In and out, no good. Nesby flying in for the rebound. What a job he's done.
Yes, he has.
Michael again, long jumper, no good. Stiff got hit in the face by Nesby.
Foul break. Tyrone Nesby is first.
Back in on Whitney. Jumper short. Wizards are there. A lot of contact there.
Yes.
And Washington wants time with 1:39 to play
Timeout.
in regulation.
Wizards timeout.
Went from 0 at half to 12 now, so they had 12 fast break points in the second half.
Richard Hamilton, who had 10 points in the first half on 5 of 6 shooting, took 5 more shots in the second half, but did not convert. And in 17 minutes of play in his first game after missing 17 with the injury, comes back with 10 points. And the Wizards turn it over again.
Well, that's really been the difference in this game, and certainly turned it around midway in that third quarter, is the pressure defensively, challenging every pass. Both Miller and Mim getting a piece of that ball.
Mim, jumper short. Nesby the rebound. Wizards need to do some work. They need to do it now. 1:08 to play. Jordan streaking into the paint, kicks it out. Whitney for 3. Big basket by Chris Whitney. Cuts the lead to 1. 20 points in the game for Chris Whitney, who has matched his season high. Miller spins off the glass, no good. Nesby's there.
Well, Nesby has been grabbing everything that's not been nailed down. Has 6 rebounds in this game, but he's been extremely active. 7 rebounds, excuse me.
Fans come to their feet in Cleveland. Jordan in the paint, lays it up, no good. Popeye trying for the rebound, lays it back to MJ, and he's fouled.
That would have counted, too. Oh.
So on Jermaine Jones, and Jordan will shoot a pair.
Jordan gets into the middle, just comes up short, trying to finish with the left hand. Still gets a piece of it, but not enough. Popeye drops it back down to Jordan. Can't go down.
Just barely missed it. Jordan is 2 for 2 from the line tonight. 22 points. Ties the game at 90. 23 and 9/10 seconds to play in regulation. So Cleveland can play for the last shot should Jordan make this one. And he does, to give the Wizards the lead by 1.
And, he's a strong defender, bigger than Whitney or Lou. And they've been coming down. Well, they're going to make a change. They're going to put Jordan on Andre Miller.
How about that?
Yeah.
Whitney's guarding Purcell right now. They can use all of the clock if they like. See if the strategy pays off. Miller, alley-oop for Mim. He missed it. Gets the rebound and scores.
Whatever their assignments are, hopefully they understand what they've got to do. Set strong picks, get somebody open. Whoever receives it has to shoot it.
Cleveland does not have a foul to give. So any foul would result in
2 shots.
2 shots for the Wizards. Richard Hamilton is in the game with Chris Whitney and Jordan, Popeye Jones, and now John Lucas takes a 20-second timeout.
team trying to gain any kind of advantage. Lucas letting them come out, trying to see what the lineup is and where players are going. You know, sometimes we used to go anticipating somebody calling a timeout. We wouldn't go to our identified spot until the ball was handed to the guy. Then we would quickly get into position and execute our play.
Try to fake him out a little bit.
Well, just not giving them anything to take a look at.
20,562 on hand at the Gund Arena.
And it's going to be a difficult pass for Popeye. He got the 7-foot Mem, who's going to be all over him, trying to force the pass to go up in the air and give his teammates a chance to react.
So here we go with 1 6/10 seconds left. Wizards need the bucket for the win. Jordan, the jumper. Got it!
You got it at the buzzer!
Jordan does it to Cleveland again!
Do you believe that?
Jordan is the Cavalier killer!
And no time.
What a shot by the greatest player of all time!
What a win to get.
Can you believe that?
Well, he had just enough time to bounce that ball, set his feet underneath him, and bury, as you call it, the daggers.
Our Subway play of the day, Michael Jordan, who leads all scorers tonight with 26 points. He did it to the Cavaliers in the playoffs. He did it to Cleveland when he scored a career-high 69, and he's done it in his comeback bid here with the Washington Wizards tonight.
The key here is Popeye delivers a pass directly to him. Doesn't throw a lob pass to give the defense a chance to kind of get readjusted and challenge that shot. They threw the pass in directly to him. He had a one-on-one situation. I don't know if you noticed, Richard Hamilton was in the game, but he was way out at half court. You've got to respect his shooting, so Andre Miller was pulled out of the play as well.
Many of the fans here actually were cheering after the shot by Jordan in astoundment and appreciation for the greatest player of all time.
What a win. These are the kind you really love.
Oh, you're not kidding.